Hello. In this video, I'm going to address all the good things and all the benefits that are derived from a career in real estate intermediation or capital advisory or brokerage or investment banking or whatever you really want to call it. But at the end of the day, this particular profession offers up a lot of very unique advantages. One of the first advantages that I like personally is the business allows you to have a career similar to a flywheel, meaning it's hard to get going in the beginning as you begin to pedal, but then the further out you go, the more momentum you get and the easier the business gets. Your clients will grow with you. This is sort of counter to, I think, what it's like being on the buy side. You know, at a certain point in time, your value of giving away money that's not yours, or your ability as an analyst is going to reach a point where just there's an inflection point. You're not worth that much more incrementally for what you're doing. This is very different on the sell side, meaning on the advisory side. There is no ceiling, right? There is no limit to the size of deal that you can do. There's no limit to the number of clients you can have, or the number of deals that you can transact on. There is no requirements for tenure or seniority or anything that may stymie your own personal growth. You know, if you want it, it's really there for you. And I found it to be very attractive for myself, you know, early on in my career, where I felt like I was going to hit a ceiling at some point. And early in my career, I went over to the sell side and have never regretted it since. So I think that's one of the best parts about our business. I also love the freedom that the business gives me. I'm not tied to a desk, even though I'm sitting at one right now, on a Sunday, no less. But the business has really afforded me the opportunity to have a lot of flexibility in different times of my life that I otherwise normally would not have. And this is all pre-COVID, no less. I can work from multiple locations. I have traveled. There's not a particular time that I need to be at my desk in the morning or that I have to stay till the evening. It is different than being an order taker, right? When you're an order taker and you're supposed to deliver a specific work product, you really are chained to your desk to provide a certain product back to your employee. Here, your job is to create value. And quite frankly, how and where you do it, as long as it's accretive and proper, we don't care, right? We want you to be able to have the flexibility you need to live the type of life that you want, as long as you're efficient in executing the business that you need to do. That is also something that I think is very unique to the sell side business. And third is the upside, meaning the income. I talked about a little bit, sort of at a certain level as an analyst. Like when I started out, I was an analyst. You know, I was a really good analyst, and maybe you're worth 70,000, maybe you're worth 90,000, but there's really not an analyst that's worth 300,000 or 400,000. It's just better to go get two more or three more for that price. So there's a natural level that most product providers, I think, hit. Whereas in our side of the business, you want to make more money, no problem. Go do larger deals, right? Same amount of effort, probably sometimes more, to do a $10 million deal than it is to do a $100 million deal, but the payout is 10 times more. You want to go after more clients, go after more clients. So the income scalability in our business, I think, is unique in the industry per se, versus being an analyst or an asset manager or an acquisitions person. So flexibility, the ability to get momentum as your career advances, and the income scalability, I think, are all wonderful things that really attracted me to this business and most of the people that work with me as well.